that the proof of that is the movie Back to the Future, and the guy that got most of his notes was John.
That was a movie.
John Trump, who they called Doc.
Yeah,
and that in the movie there was a 9 hanging from a clock.
Why?
And two lines of the car running into the outer space, and it was a 9/11 in 1985. So,
now that one's a bit of a stretch.
Maybe.
Can we go back to the bills?
But that
Bill isn't here today, honey.
Hey,
it's done.
I'd like some real content.
Okay.
Instead of all this
Would you get to what you want to talk about, for God's sake?
I just want to say real quick.
Yes.
Back to the Future and the subsequent sequels of that were not documentaries, by the way. That was fantasy entertainment, but also called science fiction. Just wanted to point that out. So I have a bill. It's a really fun bill that allows driverless vehicles in Missouri.
Yeah.
Okay. Now people say, "Oh, they gasp." You heard that gasp? Do you have a gasp laugh line? That'll work.
Yeah.
That'll work. That'll pass for a
what?
Gasp.
We got a bird that says that.
What? So it turns out I went down to Phoenix to take a look at these things, and one of the requirements was that you had to ride one of their cars from the airport to the hotel. I guess I can say their name, can't I? It was called Waymo, and man, was I shocked. I figured this would be some kind of herky-jerky 1960s robot toy kind of a thing. You couldn't tell the differences if I was driving, except that I'm probably a little more aggressive than the Waymo is.
Right.
But yeah, it was amazing how
so what did
good
you do
it was.
while the car was driving you?
So I had some meetings with the company to talk to them about.
Were you there with a wheel, or were you in the back seat, or what?
No. If in fact the way it's programmed is if there's somebody sitting in the driver's seat, that we won't go anywhere. You can sit anywhere else in the car you want. But the one thing I will caution people, if you take advantage of it, don't shut the door until you got all your luggage out of the car, because once you shut the door, it's on its way somewhere else.
Well, how do you stop it?
Do what?
How do you stop it?
Well, turns out there is a little button that you can hit, a panic button on your phone, but you have to have the app up and running and all that kind of stuff. So one of the suggestions I made to them is that, well, you might want to put a longer delay on that thing so I can get the app open on my phone, and you know how your phone turns off, right? And then also a recall button that, I forgot something in the seat. Cool. Now it does have a sensor everywhere except the trunk, and I don't know why it wouldn't be in the trunk too. But if there's something sitting on the seat, that it won't lock the door.